We have, I mean, in the community, you have uh, a spectrum of identity here. In other words, some of them are quarter, some of them are full blood. There's very few full blood now in the community. Uh, Probably three quarter, but they're from uh, those that they can claim that they're Indian descent from a quarter to three quarters. But you'll find a lot of people on the reservation yet, and that they don't want to claim any at all. You know, they're probably half, and they go somewhere and they don't want to be associated with Indian descent. That I know a lot of times. I've heard different stories about some of the people here going out sometimes and they don't want to admit they're of Indian descent. Of course, when I went out, I couldn't deny it because my features are all a lot of Indian features in there. So I always, but I've never wanted to deny it anyway. So, um, but you feel you know that there are people from both. I can't even think of the word that I'm trying to find. And the continuum from those 2 points, yeah. But anyway, uh, when I grew up, you'd go to Rolla and I'd be with my dad sometimes walking the street. Nobody would greet him, no one, and unless the businessman, because he wanted business, of course. Or you'd go over there, over to Dunseith, and it was a little bit different. And you weren't considered you were, there were more people with Indian descent over there, more Indian blood in them. So they didn't claim you. You were somewhat in the middle, see. So you were somewhat of two worlds, see. Anyway, you go to. What was I going to say? Go into the stores over at Rolla. For example, my mom was used to go shopping, and you always find somebody following you. One of the clerks following you up and down those stores, because they were afraid she was going to take something. And I know she was accused of it one time, and of taking something. And my mom wouldn't steal a dime from anybody. But anyway, that's the way it was. You were always watched when you went into some place. It was different, and now there's a better relationship within the two communities now than there were a long time ago.